Yo, okay. Why are cookouts more important than ever before for the black family and black community? Of course, I'm a self-proclaimed pitmaster. So throwing cookouts and barbecues is my thing. But it's a reason for that. Alright? So I'm gonna give you a quick background story about Gage. Alright. Gage used to be a manager. I used to manage artists, producers, DJs, etc. And it just didn't work out. Long story short. But one of my superpowers, one of my self-proclaimed superpowers, is networking. My thing that I love to do, and I honestly believe this is my purpose, is to bring people together. I love dot connecting. Like I love dot connecting. You know what I'm saying? I love to introduce this person to that person, and then they go off and do something amazing or do whatever. Get a new tool, whatever. I just like to hook people up. I like to put people in the same place and they hook their damn selves up. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the reasons why I started just doing kickbacks at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Kickbacks and cookouts. And then I just fell in love with the world of barbecue. But in the process of that, I learned how important bringing people together is, and having a support system, stability, community, having hard conversations in a group setting, being able to talk about politics in a safe setting, being able to talk about money, your future plans, having everyone's kids grow up together. I realized how important all of that was for my family and friendship circle. And I believe that from what I see on social media, it's not as relevant or prevalent as what it used to be. It's relevant, but it's not as prevalent as what it used to be. You don't see a lot of people getting together for the Thanksgivings and Christmas and hosting it. It's like once our grandparents passed, all of that just kind of fell off. And I'm originally from St. Louis. I was born and raised from St. Louis. When I moved to Atlanta to pursue my music career, a lot of people who were from my hometown moved later or were already here, and we all just kind of just linked up. You know what I'm saying? We all just kind of linked up, and we all had each other to depend on. There's nothing like community, man. There's nothing like having a support system. There's nothing like having a village. I truly believe this the last little bit of black joy we got left, in my personal opinion, not to go super racial when it comes to, our issues and what we got going on, but more than ever before in the year of 2025, we need family. We need community. We need a village. We need our people to come together and fellowship. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my generation, they fell out of the church. So they don't even have the church to depend on anymore. So we ain't got family reunions like we used to. A lot of our grandparents, once they passed, that kind of threw, family gatherings and Sunday dinners out the way. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of my generation fell out the church. So having these cookouts that I personally host and would wish that other people within my community would host is our last little bit of hope left. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. Maybe you can, say something different in the comments, but I just love bringing my people together. And we gonna argue sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna like each other at the same time, but we need community more than ever before. We don't have a unified message that we can stand on, a unified agenda that we can stand on together as a community anymore. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even really got strong. I might catch some flack for this, but we ain't got no Martin Luther Kings in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? My personal opinion. I think the last one that our community as a whole pretty much looked up to was Barack Obama. We don't have no new leaders like that for us to look to for a unified message or unified agenda. I don't personally see it. I think we need that more than ever. And if we don't have that kind of leadership, we at least need to have that as a community. You know what I'm saying? And it goes to even, a smaller turn. You know what I'm saying? I just think the kids need to grow up together. I remember when I was coming up, man, I used to go to my grandma's house. All my cousins used to be over there. You know what I'm saying? Hell, growing up in my neighborhood, man, you come out, you turn on my block, man, the whole hood is outside. All the little kids. You know what I'm saying? Everybody outside playing tag, hide and go seek, basketball, football, catch a girl, get a girl, whatever. And all the parents are sitting on the porches watching everything. We ain't got that in our community anymore. You know what I'm saying? So these cookouts, I think are we need them more than ever. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my personal opinion. That's why I do them every Sunday. Not to mention that I just love to barbecue, but I love bringing my people together. I love kicking it with my friend group, my friend circle, my family. You know what I'm saying? This past Sunday, my Aunt Dana and my little cousin Lauren just came down. Man, it just felt good to have a crib for them to come to and fellowship with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she was saying the whole time. I'm so happy that you all are grown and got your own, your dig going on now. You know what I'm saying? So I personally believe that cookouts are more important than ever before. It's one of the last of our safe spaces, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion. If you have a different opinion, you let me know how you feel in the comments. Please like, subscribe to the page, share this with someone who, think needs to hear this kind of dialogue. And catch me on the next meat vlog, you dig? Yeah.